Aries Collective. Welcome back to another all signs reading. This one is going to be pretty quick. Don't have a lot of time, so I want to get all the signs in as quickly as possible. This is the energy check-in for the weekend between you and the person on your mind. Let's start with possible zodiac signs you could be dealing with. All right, we have a Virgo here, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius is here twice, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Aries. Doesn't have to be your person's sign, but could be. Now we're going to do something a little bit differently. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and this is going to represent past, present, future energy. All right. So you will recognize this person if any of these energies make sense to you, especially past and present. Obviously, you don't know the future yet, but let's see. I want to shuffle these cards 3 times and just take the 3 cards on top. So y'all having a secret affair? That wanted to jump out. Secret affair. Okay. All right. So the past, we have choose yourself first, pay yourself first, prioritize your well-being over their intentions. Present energy, we have breaking the cycles. It's time to end toxic patterns. Okay. And future energy, we have on the same page. Interesting. You want the same thing and you're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. What's the overall energy? So his name could be Dwayne. We have faded feelings as the overall energy. It says when the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding on to. Is it the past or potential? This is different from last time. So your present energy is about money and also prioritizing yourself. Now, for some of you, this could represent dealing with somebody who prioritized their money over you, or maybe you did this over them. I don't know. It says prioritize your well-being over their intentions. You could have been dealing with somebody who was like maybe a workaholic, or somebody that put work before you, somebody that was really into their hustle. Because I don't know why I feel like this is like a reactionary thing. Okay. Let's see. What is this past energy? Quick messages. We got the 8 of Swords. That's an unawakened twin flame. That's also like feeling stuck or trapped or overthinking. You got the Star in reverse. And you got the 9 of Cups. Now, this could be somebody that's an overachiever. It's so funny. I saw that on TV before I started your reading. Yeah, maybe somebody needs to establish more balance here. You got Pisces, Jupiter. You got Aquarius energy. Again, you had Aquarius twice. It's in reverse, though. So maybe for some of you, there's an energy here of not getting what you needed from someone. And maybe they are a bit selfish. Could be that this person is an overachiever. They're very focused on accomplishing goals or something like that. Or this could be your energy. Flip it however you need to. Somebody could be incarcerated. But this Star in reverse does talk about like feeling like you're giving up. Like disconnecting, and the energy of like, wow, you got 2 cards that represent impatience and impotence. I must say impotence. Impotence. 8 of Swords. I don't know if that means anything to you, but sometimes this is just like when you feel really negative about the connection. This is past energy though. The future energy looks promising, but I don't know what's going on here. That could be somebody different. We'll have to see. But yeah, there's an energy here of somebody being very self-focused and focused on their goals in the past. What's the present energy? The Page of Swords. Breaking the cycles. It's time to end toxic patterns. And then you got the 6 of Wands. And then the 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is a one-sided relationship. This does talk about reaching burnout. Getting to the end of your rope and really feeling like, okay, I can't carry this relationship by myself. This is when you're ready to drop dead weight. Sagittarius, Saturn energy. You got Leo, Jupiter, and you have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This person could be younger than you, or there could be an age difference. Somebody is watching the other one currently here. It says breaking the cycles. It's time to end toxic patterns. The present energy does feel like it says developmental life circle. Let's just read it. It says support, planning, analysis, design, implement, test, evaluation, and release. And it just keeps going back around and around. So this could be somebody that you've been through some cycles with, but it does look like somebody's keeping their eye on the other one. Both of these are social media cards. Somebody could also be getting a lot of attention. Maybe some of you are like spying, checking out what they're doing online, or they're doing this to you. So this is what's currently happening. Sometimes the Page of Swords means you're not getting communication yet, but it could be coming if you're not speaking to this person. You may hear from them at some point soon. The swords are usually weeks, but sometimes this just means that there's a delay in communication and somebody's just watching and admiring the other one online. I don't know if that's you or them. Again, I don't have a lot of time today. I just wanted to give y'all a reading though. What is the same page? It says you want the same thing. You're both showing up accordingly. You're aligned emotionally and energetically. Now, this could be some kind of message coming in with a lot of praise and adoration and acknowledgement of you. Maybe this person is ready to break the toxic patterns between you two and come back better. And maybe this is why you're ending on the same page. The Tower, Scorpio, Aries energy, and then the Knight of Cups. Yeah. So this looks like some unexpected communication. Yeah, communication. The Ace of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, about committing. And look at this. This is a high level. This is a couple, a true pair. Hierophant and High Priestess are literally, to me, the most, I want to say prolific. I don't know if that's the right word. To me, they are the most powerful couple in the tarot deck because this represents a spiritual connection. It goes beyond the physical. Emperor and Empress rule the earth, but these two are spiritually connected. Cancer, Pisces, and then Taurus is here, as well as Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So it does feel like there's communication. This usually talks about committing, a high level of commitment. And like I said, these two are spouses. So Knight of Cups is a proposal or a romantic gesture, and the Tower could be that you don't expect it. Now, this is Scorpio energy and Aries energy. Since we're still in Scorpio season, maybe this comes in over the next couple of days before Scorpio season ends. Wait a minute, what's today's date, y'all? Today is the 21st. Oh, wait. So Scorpio season ends today. So maybe you'll get communication today from this person. This is usually just somebody asking you out on a date. And again, this is something unexpected, a shock value. It's the element of surprise. And so, like I said, somebody does appear to be watching the other one here. This is communication, and it looks like about committing, being on the same page, because those two are on the same page. Okay. Those are your messages. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if anything resonated. I'm sorry it has to be so fast, but it's like that sometimes. I will see you all next week, though. Peace. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and hype the video if you can. I appreciate it. Peace. Hey, Taurus Collective. What's up, bull gang? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. This will be, I won't say weekly because we already did one for the week, but this will be for the weekend. The energy between you and your person. We're going to do it like this: past, present, future energy, so you will know if this is actually your reading. We're going to start with some possible zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. I also have some channeled names: Ray, Will or William, Desiree, Destiny, and there was one more. What was the other one? I forgot it, y'all. Sorry. It might come back to me. Somebody's name could be Bree, Brianna, Bria. All right, signs you could be dealing with. You got Gemini, you got Aquarius, you got Libra, all the air signs. You got Pisces, you got, what is this? I can't see. You got Virgo, Pisces again, and Virgo again. Interesting. Okay, those are the signs that wanted to come out for you. These will be pretty quick readings. So let's see. 3 shuffles, and whichever cards are on top is what I will take. Past energy, we have testing the waters. They are trying to gauge your reaction before committing. This could be a Sagittarius for some of you. That is the testing the waters energy, the temperance card. Okay, so in the past, this is a person that may have been moving really slowly with you. This is like slow and steady wins the race energy. It's somebody that's like, I like you, you know, but they won't commit. They'll kind of give you that run around, that kind of like stringing you along energy. So this is a person that will try to get away in the past, try to get away with things, push your buttons, test your limits, maybe even be a habitual line stepper. That's kind of what I'm getting. Their current energy for you is good karma. It says something done in good faith is coming back multiplied. Energy never disappears, it circulates. You could be dealing with a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or Libra. So this could be somebody here that wants to return a favor is what I'm getting. Somebody that's trying to meet you halfway now. This could be an apology of some kind or doing something to make things right with you because you've been giving them a lot of good energy. Let's see the future energy. We have different worlds. The connection crosses cultures, timelines, or belief systems, and that creates both fascination and friction. So you two are from two different worlds. You could be really polar opposite of this person. Now, this energy of good karma to me gives me the Justice card, and it gives me the Wheel of Fortune. So it does feel like there is somebody that's trying to find that happy medium. Even the Temperance card is about finding balance, harmony, and the happy medium between you and someone else. So it could be that you two come from different cultures, timelines, like it says, or belief systems. And maybe even just like you two have different, very stark contrast between your personalities. The overall energy between you two is a hidden agenda. And there are two men here, so I don't know if that means anything. It says not everyone's motives are obvious. This connection comes with fine print and a hidden clause. Interesting. Some of you could be born between May 11th and the 20th, because that definitely gives me the 7 of Pentacles, which tells you to read the fine print. Now, I'm hoping that this person is not lying about their sexuality with these two men here. I'm not going to focus on that. If y'all think that might be true, take it. But if not, don't worry about that, okay? I mean, the Temperance card does represent somebody who's non-binary or bisexed. So, I don't know. That could be a message for somebody here. Anyway, what is the past energy with testing the waters? The Knight of Swords. There you go. Could be a Gemini. So this is a in and out, hot and cold, push and pull relationship. Could be any air sign, but this is namely Gemini. Okay, so this usually talks about somebody that is, you know, they'll pop up, then they'll disappear, and you'll be like, what happened to them? And they'll come back with a vengeance. They'll come back not taking no for an answer, coming on really strong, and then just as quickly be off to the next thing, like a Gemini would. No disrespect to the Geminis, but it's just the truth. The male Geminis, anyway. I can't speak for women. So the Three of Wands. So a big part of the reason why this person did this in the past is because they were always wondering what else was out there. They could travel a lot, or they could live at a distance. Some of you patiently waited for this person and they kept giving you this runaround. Let's look at the present energy. What are they thinking now with good karma? Maybe an apology is coming up here. I'm going to look at this hidden agenda because I don't like that. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords, more Gemini energy. We have Aries here as well. And then we got the High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces energy. This is interesting. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be a peace offering. So it does feel like this person, sometimes this represents relationship renewal. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Now this could be you making an offer, and now they're saying, wow, I didn't treat you right. For some of you, this person knows that you're like a twin flame, but they're unawakened. They know it in the sense of a feeling that they get that this is different than any other connection. This is a really high level spiritual connection here. It's like when you meet somebody and you know this person, something is dawning on this person, but they're still trying to fight it, or they feel like in the past they have done you wrong. They may even feel like they victimized you, you know, in the past. And this could be why they're showing up as possibly wanting to offer a peace offer. And this person could have like ghosted. Maybe they felt it was really hard for them to open up. The High Priestess is hidden intense feelings, okay? I do feel like somebody is saying you have dealt with some crap from them. When they have done you wrong, when they've ghosted, when they've disappeared, when they've, you know, just broken their promises to you. What is the future energy with different worlds? Because different cultures and different worlds doesn't mean that you can't work together. But we got to see what this hidden agenda is, y'all. Somebody could have an Aquarius moon placement. So we got the Six of Cups, Scorpio energy. And we have the Six of Wands. Some of you could be born on the 6th, the year 66, or somebody could even be 66. Or you could just be seeing a lot of sixes. And they are about harmonizing. Okay? So sometimes somebody from a different world, the Temperance card is fire and water. They don't go together, but the card represents a perfect balance of the two of them. It's alchemy. So I do feel like this person is thinking, if you are not speaking to this person, this is somebody that's like reminiscing, feeling really nostalgic. I see this as maybe somebody admiring pictures online, because this is a social media card and this is like memories, photographs, things like that. So it could be that this person is going to show up this weekend liking some pictures, and it feels like maybe some old content that you put up, or maybe even responding to something if you follow each other on social media, if you're even on social media. I just want to see what this hidden agenda is. But it feels like future tense, this person plans to come towards you, take some type of action towards you with the Six of Wands. That usually talks about adoring somebody, admiring somebody, putting them on a pedestal, giving them a lot of attention because they're missing you. All right, the hidden agenda is showing up as the Five of Wands and the Sun. There's something they don't want you to see. There's a conflict regarding something being exposed here. Now, this could be a strong Leo. You got Leo Saturn, but you also have Leo Sun. For some of you, it's this person's feelings that they're hiding. Look at this. Yeah, because you got the King of Swords following the King of Cups. And this is somebody that, neither one of these kings wear their heart on their sleeve, but this is somebody that is really, really in love. Ace of Cups and the King of Cups. It's like a really emotionally invested person, an emotionally available person. But I feel like they hide it. High Priestess, I feel like they hide it. Could be an air sign, water sign. Yeah. I'm seeing Leo and Aries here as well. Obviously, I said Sagittarius. Any of the signs. It's probably all of them at this point. So this person has a lot of feelings, but they don't show it. Because they got like this stonewall energy. This is like the Ice King. Yeah, but I do see somebody wanting to reconcile. Okay, Taurus, let me get off of here. This was longer than I wanted. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Sorry it's kind of rushed, but I am not able to do longer readings today, but we'll be back on it next week. Okay, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment if anything resonated, and hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey Gemini Collective, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Let's do a weekend check-in between you and your person, how they're feeling. We're going to do it like this: past, present, future energy. So that will let you know if I'm picking up on the right person based on the past energy, the present energy. Obviously the future hasn't happened yet. All right, so I'm going to start with the possible zodiac signs that you could be dealing with. Someone's name could be Tisha. All right, what do we have here? We have Taurus, we have Leo, we have Gemini, we have Libra, we got Gemini again, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay. And I say Virgo because I just heard Virgo in my head. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. All right, 3 shuffles and we will take the 3 cards on the top. Okay. Past energy, we have marriage vows. So for some of you, this is a husband or a wife. Okay. It says forever isn't fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired, or it could be somebody that you know you wanted to marry in the past, and vice versa. Maybe you two talked about it, planned it, or you are married. Okay, so this feels like a strong commitment that's showing up here. All right. Present energy, we have wishful thinking. They like the idea of love, but may not be ready. So that could be a conflict as far as committing. Maybe there's one person that wants the commitment and the other person is on the fence about it. So wishful thinking is Scorpio energy, Scorpio Venus. And that energy ends today because that's November the 11th through the 21st. And today is the 21st. So I'm wondering, I mean, I'm asking for the right now energy, and this card would correlate to today's date at the latest. So there could be somebody that's been in the headspace at least for the last couple of days, week, 10 days or something like that, where they've been thinking, maybe they feel in a hot seat in the spotlight, like the pressure is on them, or that could be you, Gemini. All right. Future energy, we have soulmate bond. Okay. When you know, you just know. This soulmate connection is deep and real, and this is that no explanation needed kind of love. Okay. But I do wonder sometimes, two people love each other equally, but one person desires one kind of commitment and the other person desires something else. Somebody's name could be Kimberly. Somebody's name could be Henry. Somebody's name could be Monique. Or Beverly. Bottom of the deck, we have X drama. Interesting. It says the past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, or has or still has emotional pull. So I wonder if that could be what this is. Maybe there was another person in the picture. Now, I'm not going to focus on that today. I just want to look here because I don't have a lot of time. So past energy, what is going on with marriage vows? You got the Page of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And you got the Ten of Pentacles. This is a married couple with their family. This is about legacy, building an empire. Okay. And this is Virgo energy. Virgo, Mercury. I feel like this is flirting with the idea of building with someone, though. If it's not that you are married, or some of you maybe got married to this person at a young age, and maybe this is why you've been through some changes, because y'all know how that is when you get married at a young age, right? Sometimes you learn later in life that maybe there are certain things that you didn't realize you were signing up for that you're now getting, okay? But this also could be like somebody behaving immaturely here. Maybe this is some really raw emotions in the past, or you met this person when you were younger or something. I don't know. Could be a child or children involved. It feels like there's definitely sweet feelings. There's love. There's, I don't know, like there's mutual feelings here. So either you are married to this person, or there was some talk or flirting with the idea of you two getting married. Okay, what's the present energy? What is wishful thinking? The Ten of Cups, another card of being married, having a family. Somebody really wants this. And then the Queen of Wands. Interesting. So you got Aries, Mars, and Pisces, Mars energy, with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So there's somebody here that kind of suppresses the feelings that they have. They don't show them. Now, I don't know if it's you or them. This is Cancer, Pisces energy. So sometimes the Queen of Wands, she's the only queen who's not a wife, has never been a wife. She really represents more like concubine energy. It is a very strong attraction to another person. She's the it girl. She's a very independent, self-sufficient person. Now, that could mean that, again, somebody wanted the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. This is like the Disney story, the fairy tale. And this Queen of Wands might be somebody that's like, well, you know, I enjoy being by myself. This is dark feminine energy. It could be a woman for some of you. Obviously, most of you is probably going to be a man, just because of the fact that I mostly have women on my channel. So this person's energy right now is feeling magnetized to you. Definitely seeing you as family. This could be somebody who is like flirting with the idea of popping the question here. Maybe they're planning to surprise you with it. Again, definitely strong attraction. But that does talk about having agency over oneself, you know. This is like if you got it flaunted, somebody that really made like a lot of attention, could be in the spotlight, in the limelight. I mean, this chair is actually sitting in the limelight. So I don't know. She does represent the limelight. You see that spotlight right on that chair. So I do feel like there's somebody that, I feel two energies here. Like one person is like content with the way things are. And then the other person, even if you are married, there's something more committed about one person versus the other. And I don't think that's probably not the best choice of words. It feels more like just people love differently. There's somebody that's like really emotional and really emotionally invested in showing up that way. And then there's another energy of that could feel almost like I could take it or leave it. But I don't think it's really that. I just think that there are two different people here, two different kinds of people. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Now that's equal give and take. So I do wonder if this person may be, sometimes the Queen of Wands means somebody's ready to claim you, and it is coming out with the Ten of Cups. So maybe this person is sitting and romanticizing and idealizing what it would be like if you two were married. Let's move on. What's the soulmate bond? The Nine of Swords in reverse. I like that coming out in reverse. This is coping mechanism, releasing fear. So maybe that's why they're ready to settle down. Gemini, this is your card though. Gemini, Mars energy. June 1st through June 10th could be your birthday window, or you could be dealing with another Gemini. I don't know. But yeah, this is about healing. It's about relief. This could also be like some kind of I don't know, like recovery, like coming back together, recovery. It says when you know, you just know. So this is maybe somebody losing their doubts, their fears, and it could be you, Gemini. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Somebody's getting clear. I love that. So you got 10 swords here, but the 9 of Swords is in reverse, which is despair. Yes, this is releasing it, finding coping mechanisms and getting clear-minded. And this is a clear mind. Somebody knowing And it says when you know, you just know. This is knowing. This is situational awareness, deductive reasoning. It represents clarity of mind, an epiphany, an aha moment, and also very honest communication. So it feels like somebody's ready to open up. What's the X drama? The Eight of Wands. Somebody could have still been talking to an ex. Maybe it's their baby mama. Okay. Or their mother could be involved in some kind of way. This could be somebody that you did feel like had some kind of effect on your person. Gemini, Virgo is here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So this could be maybe communicating with an ex that could be a water sign. All right, y'all. Those are your messages. Sorry it's so short today, but I will see you all next week. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if anything resonated, and hype the video if you can. It does help me. I appreciate it. Peace. Hey Cancer Collective, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Let's get into this reading. The energy between you and your person this weekend. We're going to do it like this. Past, present, future energy, so you'll know if I'm picking up on the right person. Starting with some zodiac signs. Let's see. Zodiac signs, we have Aries. We have Sagittarius. We have Cancer. We have Virgo. Libra is here twice. Leo and Capricorn. Capricorn is your sister sign. All right, let's see. 3 shuffles. I'm going to take the cards on top. Past, present, future energy. Past energy between you two is afraid to love. All right. It says it's natural to guard your heart, but remember, every leap of faith is a chance for a beautiful landing. Now, this could be you that was, afraid to love this person, or this was them afraid to love you. Just take it however it resonates. Somebody's heart chakra had a lock on it. It was blocked. All right. Present energy, we have healing in progress, danger, construction area, keep out. They are actively working through their wounds. So it looks like them with the blocked heart chakra. This person is actively trying to heal. Spirit is saying this may not be the time to act right now. Just let them go through what they're going through. And the outcome is acts of service. You could be dealing with a Taurus. This is Taurus moon energy. In particular, somebody born May 1st through the 10th. All right, so it says their way of showing love is through actions, not just words. I like that. So it feels like somebody's ready to show up once they finish healing. What's the overall energy for you? The honeymoon phase. This could be new for some of you, or maybe it just never made it, like a failure to launch. It never made it past, that feeling. All right, it says this is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. Okay. Now, this could be somebody who just fell in love in that honeymoon phase with you. And then when it came to actually committing, y'all know this is the fun. This is the dopamine. This is the hormones talking, But then when it comes time to really show up and deliver, it feels like this person could be holding back because they're trying to work through that. And it looks like they will show up at some point. Now, this future energy could be anytime. I'm not sure. Look at this. Afraid to love. The 8 of Swords. That's an unawakened twin flame. Could be a Gemini. That's Gemini Jupiter energy. This is an overthinker. Somebody that's in their head. They could be very guarded. And then the Emperor. The crazy thing is this person is the type that will commit, though. This is the marrying type. This is a husband. Okay. Husband material. Divine masculine energy. I feel like this person it's giving me that they are trustworthy. Y'all been getting the Emperor a lot on my other channel. It feels like they're ready to step up and take bold action. Or maybe they were showing you signs of this. Some of you know that you're meant to be with this person. You just know it. And you always have, but you just knew they had an underlying fear. Could be an Aries. Yeah, this could have been just like casually dating, having fun. Cancer, this is your energy. And look at this, 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy, Capricorn, Jupiter. And you also have this Hermit card, Virgo, which does talk about somebody that's like in deep thought about you. Maybe they pull away, maybe they go sometimes because they keep wavering on how they feel because they're an unawakened twin flame. But this 3 of Cups is your card. July 2nd through the 11th could be your birthday. And that does give me casual relationship, having fun. So maybe this is the honeymoon phase. Or like I said, you never got out of that phase. Even if it's 5 years. Okay, what is going on with the healing in progress as the present energy? We got the 3 of Pentacles. They want to be a team player. This is about cooperation, collaboration, somebody playing their part. It's also a learning curve. So they could be really studying themselves, learning a lot about themselves. Capricorn, Mars energy. This could be a 3-year relationship, 2-year relationship, or age difference. All right. The current energy is that they are doing some They're taking inventory. Okay. The Page of Swords, this is somebody that's not very emotional, and they are guarded, and they do feel like, I need to be sure I do like you a lot. This is somebody that has to be stimulated mentally, but I do feel like they see you as a worthwhile partner. This is usually showing up when somebody sees you as like a person that they could really build with. They feel like you two work well together. So that could be why we have acts of service here. To me, that's like the Six of Pentacles, and that's equal give and take. They definitely are seeing you right now as someone that they could potentially build something really solid with. Now, if you're already married or whatever, because some of you could be with the Emperor here, this could just be challenges that you have gone through with this person opening up. Because the Page of Swords, he doesn't really deal with his emotions. He's more head over heart. He's more of a logical person. And he is somebody that's like watching, but it's like delayed communication, and it's just a need for patience. I do feel like this person will come around, though, with acts of service here as their future energy. What is this? Yeah, look at this, the Page of Pentacles. So this is somebody you can rely on. This is also a peace offering. So they could be thinking about giving you a gift. And it says acts of service, which obviously it could be gift giving for this person. It says the way they show their love is through actions, not just words. Page of Pentacles, to me, if you have to get a page, even though pages are more like small offers, Page of Pentacles is the most reliable, most dependable. He's loyal. He's not a cheater. He or she, this is actually feminine energy, but he or she, they represent somebody that you can depend on. They're very loyal. This could be somebody very ambitious, very focused on their money. Maybe they right now are not in the space to give a lot financially, because this is like somebody that could be at the beginning of their career. This is very great potential, but y'all know how I feel about potential, right? It feels like this person wants to manifest something with you, but maybe they don't have a lot to offer. Look at this. I said that, and the Magician comes out. Manifestation. Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah. So they feel like you're the one. This means you satisfy their needs. You check their boxes. They see you as the ace in every element. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. So again, a meeting of the minds. There's something magical about this connection when this person thinks about you. But it does feel like they want to give you a lot. This person prides themselves on being able to give service to their partner. And maybe they don't have a lot to offer right now, but they're trying to work on it. We got the Three of Wands. Yeah, they're planning and patiently waiting. Aries energy and the Six of Wands. And this person definitely could be watching you online, or you could have met them online. I don't know, but I feel like they adore you. This is adoration. This is somebody having you on a pedestal here, but they are being patient. This is patiently waiting. And this is another card of manifestations coming in. This feels good. So you could be dealing with a Leo. This is Leo Jupiter, and you have Aries here as well. Okay, Cancer. That's what I got for you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. If anything resonated, hype the video if you can. It does help me out, and I do appreciate it. See y'all next week. Peace. Hey Leo Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let me get these channel names out first. Bunny, Billy, Wendy, and Mark. Okay, so those could be significant, don't have to be. Let's see signs you could be dealing with. We're looking at you and your person. The energy between you two this weekend. We're doing it differently. Past, present, future energy. Let's see what's going on. You got a Taurus that wanted to jump out. You got a Gemini, a Pisces, a Cancer, Sagittarius, Libra. Libra's here twice. You got Virgo, Cancer again, Aries, Scorpio, and Leo. All right, y'all. 3 shuffles, and I'm going to take the 3 cards on the top as past, present, future energy between you and this person. I feel like I need to break these cards up a little bit. I started hearing I Apologize by Anita Baker. She's an Aquarius. That is your sister sign. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Maybe they owe you an apology. I don't know. All right. Past energy, we have energy vampire. Oh, Jesus. All right. It says they drain your energy more than they give. Maybe that's why they need to apologize. All righty. Present energy, we have divine timing. So this could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Pisces, or a Sagittarius. It says this may feel slow or uncertain, but the universe is right on time. Love is unfolding exactly when it's meant to. So that means that God is in control. All right. And the future energy, what do we have here? We got the sober life. Okay. It says with no distractions or substances to blur the view, what's real is finally visible. From here, better choices are made. So somebody could be sobering up. Now, somebody could be just having a sobering reality. You know, sometimes that just means that somebody's clear-minded. It doesn't mean that substances have to be involved. Okay, this could be a Capricorn for some of you. It could also be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Sagittarius. All right, bottom of the deck, we have villain vibes. Yeah, some of y'all dealing with somebody that may owe an apology. Maybe that's why I was hearing I apologize. It says, they're never the villain in their own story, but the trail of chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibes just doesn't sit right. So this is somebody that's getting on your nerves. Somebody getting on your nerves, Leo. All right, let's see. What's going on with this energy vampire in the past? Okay, we got the Eight of Pentacles. It kind of came out sideways. This person's reputation, Virgo energy, and then the Page of Wands. So it gives me that this person is fun. Yeah, look at this. Some of you are tired of this. This is what I'm hearing. I'm getting tired of your shit. You don't never buy me nothing. I don't know if they never buy you anything. You got Cancer, Moon, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and then the Virgo here. Now, what this could be giving me, you could be younger, or there could be an age difference, right? Maybe it's a younger fire sign, or you are the younger fire sign. This person could work a lot. This is the workaholic card, and this is like, I want to have fun. I want to live my life, right? It's okay to be ambitious, but I want some balance. I want to be able to have some fun, but I also want to have my downtime too. This is fire and earth. So it's like, yeah, the work ethic is there, the ambition, the motivation to achieve your goals, but it's also like, I like to have fun too. But this Page of Wands can also be somebody who's a heartbreaker. He can represent somebody who's very passionate about you, infatuated with you, but maybe you just feel like this person is slow, or they're preoccupied with other things. That could be past energy. Some of you work with this person, maybe you flirt, maybe you don't have a full-on relationship yet. What's going on with divine timing as the present energy? So something is happening in divine timing. Oh, they're stepping it up. So this could be a person that is very motivated and driven when it comes to their money, especially an earth sign. This is Taurus energy, but it could be any earth sign. And yeah, the Magician is here. They could be I'm hearing like a chronic overachiever. Gemini, Virgo energy. Yeah, this person may be very unpredictable. Some of you have a lot of trust issues with this person because of the way that they move. But here's the apology card. And here's the Devil, which is the card that I said will represent Capricorn. This is addictions. Maybe somebody's drinking. Maybe something is coming into balance between you two. But there could be trust issues because of past indiscretions or trust issues from the trust being broken for some reason. It feels like this person is trying to manifest some kind of new beginning with you that feels more stable. King of Pentacles is somebody that's looking for a real relationship, okay? He is slow, but he's slow because he doesn't plan to get out of that relationship. Like once he's locked in, he don't want to have to change. It's Taurus energy. I'm a Taurus. Once we lock in on somebody, we don't want to have to start all over. It takes us a lot to open up. So this could be a person that's really hard to, you know what I mean, to read. Especially if they're focused on their money right now. Taurus is the type of person, I can speak for myself anyway, where if our money is not right, we're not worried about love. So that could be what this is. And you got the workaholic card going to the Page of Wands, and you are the Page of Wands. So that's what I'm saying. There could be a difference between how you show up and how they show up. But it feels like this person does want something with you. And I heard eventually. That's why you got divine timing there. It'll be when it's meant to be. That's the present energy. This person could be an entrepreneur. Maybe they just are really focused on their business. Maybe they have some goals they're trying to reach, and they could be like maybe making you feel like you're on the back burner. Some of you could even be flirting with the idea or in the past of like moving on. What's sober life? King of Cups. I love it because in the reverse, he is a junkie and a alcoholic and all of that, but it's in the upright. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is Scorpio moon. Yeah. So this is somebody regulating their emotions, showing up more for you, being emotionally present. I like it. They're ready to grow up. Yeah, the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is overindulgence. Drinking too much for somebody here. This could be somebody getting counseling. He can represent a doctor as well. So maybe somebody's ready to go to counseling, maybe even marriage counseling. This person could be kind of mean-spirited when they get drunk or something like that, if that's what it is. You got the moon here. They could have like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde energy, and some of you have considered walking away and like, I just rather be single. Okay, I could do bad all by myself. I can do better by myself. Virgo, Venus energy. Yeah, Capricorn here. This could be a 4-year relationship or age difference, or 9 years. And then you got the Eight of Cups and the Moon card, which does talk about like maybe having some thoughts, maybe I don't want to say fears, but it could be like fears. This usually represents on the subconscious level fears, illusions, a complicated relationship that somebody's ready to walk away from because they're emotionally unfulfilled. Because this person, if they've been acting like a villain, yeah, look at this. Fading feelings. When the feelings start fading, what's left? Reflect on what you're holding on to. Is it the past or potential? Yeah, and this is about holding on right here. And some of you may just be like, I can do so much better without this person. But maybe they're ready to like grow up. King of Swords. That's somebody that respects you, wants to be a good partner, ready to be more serious and take care of the things that they need. Somebody might need some counseling or some kind of therapy, especially if they have an addiction. Okay, y'all, that is what I see for you today. Do me a favor, like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment if anything resonated, and type the video if you can. It does help me out, and I appreciate it. I'll see you all next week. Peace. Hey, Virgo Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Let's get a weekend check-in between you and your person. We're going to do past, present, future energy, starting with your person's possible zodiac sign. Doesn't have to be, but we'll just see. Somebody's name could be Rudy. I heard Garcia. Somebody's last name could be Garcia. Okay, signs you could be dealing with. You got Capricorn, Sagittarius, Capricorn again, Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Libra. Okay, that was an interesting mix. All right, 3 shuffles. We're going to take the cards on top. 3 cards on top. I heard Menelik, Michi. Somebody's name could be Michi. Okay. Past energy between you two is living the dream. All right, it says, living the dream isn't a solo gig. Every day feels like the best plot twist when you're with the one you love. So it feels good in the past. You were living a dream. Let's see if that's still the case. Present energy. We have situational love. They care for you, but only under certain conditions. And there's some money exchanging hands. I don't know if this person needs money from you sometimes, or finances have come between you two. What is the future energy? We got a fake profile. All right. It says, it's not just a filter, it's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. This is like a catfish energy. I wonder if it's something financial. Okay. Now, that could mean that somebody's watching you from a fake profile. So let's see. We have feeling trapped. Feeling trapped isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. Capricorn, Gemini energy. Okay, Aquarius. I don't know what y'all got going on. Let's see. Somebody's name could be Rodney, Daniel, Danielle, Danny, Denise. Let's see. Bianca or Brianna. What's going on with living the dream in the past? The 5 of Wands. That's not living the dream. And the Hangman. You got Pisces and you got Leo, Saturn here. Knight of Cups. That could be what this is. You got Love Bomber on your hands. Could be a Pisces. That's your sister sign too. Yeah, so I do feel like this could be a person that's like it's giving Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. It's giving somebody that shows up really romantic sometimes. But then other times they're guarded. Yeah, this is guarded energy. Somebody with their guards up. So they may be confusing to you. This is a personality disorder. I wonder, does your person have like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde energy? This relationship feels transformative no matter how you slice it. I just heard Linda. Somebody's name could be Linda. 5 of Wands usually talks about conflict. Now, this could be that there are other people that came between you two. 5 of Wands can be external factors. You know, people coming between you. I just heard Monica or Tina. Yeah, so it feels like in the past, maybe something was conflicted, or there's some controversy or something with this relationship. Maybe other people didn't like it. But I am seeing a personality disorder here. And this is the Love Bomber card for me. I don't care if he's in the upright or reverse. Knight of Cups to me is somebody with fleeting emotions. So maybe this is a person who, you know, he can represent a very dreamy, idealistic person. This represents your ideal person. This could be somebody you are engaged to, were engaged to, or maybe talked about that. This is they're a love bomber. They tell you what you want to hear. Let's move on. What is the situational love? You got the Three of Wands in reverse. They care for you, but only under certain conditions. This talks about something losing momentum, delays between you and another person, frustration. Could be an Aries. Okay, what else? You got the Fool. This is somebody with a devil may care attitude. Could be an Aquarius. And this is somebody that likes fun. They're spontaneous. They'll just kind of pop up. Y'all know how Aquarius people can be. Not all of them are like this, but Aquarians are known for being notoriously free-spirited, and they don't really need anybody. They gotta march to the beat of their own drum. They can be very rebellious. Sometimes this is reckless energy, and with this Three of Wands in reverse, that could be why right now you're seeing them this way. Now, the Fool can be somebody that wants a new start with you, wants to wipe the slate clean, but maybe they kind of do things here. It says they care for you, but only under certain conditions. And this is somebody that's very flippant. Their attitude is kind of like, whatever, you know, I did something in the past. Let's just get over that and let's just move on. Yeah, look at this, the Devil. I said devil may care attitude. And then you got the High Priestess with the Knight of Cups. Cancer, Pisces energy, and Capricorn energy. This person, with this money exchanging hands, the Devil can represent materialism. This could be a person who puts you on the back burner for work or money opportunities. And like I said, they love bomb when they want to. Like when they get a desire for you, they pop up. This is what's happening right now. But it does feel like there's a desire to like come towards you and start something over. But it's just, I don't trust it. What's the fake profile? This person may not be as financially stable as they pretend. The Sun. Well, the truth is going to be illuminated. Leo energy, or some of you are seeing through this person. Queen of Pentacles, it could be their money. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is somebody very financially stable, but it says it's not true. It's a facade. So some of you are going to see the truth here. The Sun represents the truth being illuminated about this person's financial situation. And it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, a Virgo, or Leo. What's feeling trapped? The Hermit card. Virgo energy and the Knight of Swords. Some of you, this relationship is giving ghosting, popping up. Ghosting, popping up. Gemini or Virgo for some of you. And that could be what keeps you trapped, is feeling like, y'all know people do that intentionally, that push and pull. Because to pop up is to get you excited. To disappear is to make you curious. Like that could be what's going on here. That's where we're going to leave it, y'all. This person's energy feels like something is being exposed about them. I just put the deck on the the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, which means the truth coming out about somebody's financial situation. Yeah, I feel like this person, if they're new, even if they're not new, I feel like this is a person living a lie. Maybe they were pretending they were living the dream, but truthfully, yeah, the Star was in reverse with the Ten of Pentacles. And Virgo, this is your energy. Some of you could be very financially stable. And Virgo cares about stability. Virgo cares about, I mean, you know, y'all are analytical. Y'all are definitely like workaholics. Y'all are people who like to make your money and be stable. And it feels like there's something here. Like, this means like all that glitters is not gold. The Star in reverse. Yeah. Could even be somebody that's in the spotlight or something. Something is not as it seems. And I feel like you will find out about it with the Sun. Because the Sun comes to shine a light on things that are hidden. Okay? Things in the dark. Alright, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if anything resonated. Hype the video if you can. It does help me out. And I appreciate you all. See you next week. Peace. Hey, Libra Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's get a weekend reading between you and your person. We're going to do past, present, future energy, starting with the possible zodiac sign you could be dealing with. All right, what do we have? We have Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn again, Libra, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, Leo again, Cancer, and Gemini. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. 3 shuffles, and I'm going to take the 3 cards on the top. That's past, present, future energy. Alright. energy between you and this person. Someone's name could be Maria. All right, it says feeling trapped. Feeling trapped isn't part of the love deal. If there's no key in sight, it might be time to break free. So somebody was feeling trapped here. Present energy, we have silent treatment, withholding communication as a form of control. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Capricorn. Future energy, we have the honeymoon phase. All right, it says this is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. This could be a fairly new connection. This could be somebody new, completely new coming into your life. Or it could be a restart. All right, so we have physical passion at the bottom of the deck as the connecting energy. It says this connection is charged with desire. Just make sure your hearts aren't getting lost in the heat. So this could be like a little bit of codependency with feeling trapped. Maybe for some of you, it's the physical connection that keeps you trapped, or keeps them trapped, or keeps you both trapped. Let's see what happened in the past here. All right, we got the Fool and the Chariot. Yeah, this is a conquest. And the Fool is very much like having fun, being swept off of your feet. Could be a strong Aquarius. You got the Fool and the Star, both Aquarius energy. But there could be a conflict of interest. Maybe this person has a wife or something, because the Empress is under that. Or this could be somebody's baby mama. Taurus, Libra energy is here. Aquarius. You got Leo, Saturn. And you got Cancer energy. Now, sometimes the Chariot, again, is a conquest. It talks about being here today, gone tomorrow. Could be distance between you two. Could be that you're just dealing with somebody who's very reckless. The Fool with the Chariot gives me like reckless energy. Very fast moving energy. Maybe some of you, this was like a whirlwind romance. Again, being swept off of your feet. All right, what is the, and these are majors. So that makes a very major point. What's going on with the silent treatment? Six of Cups. Scorpio energy, the Five of Swords is the silent treatment, and the Emperor. For some of you, somebody is like concerned with their work right now. Could be a Virgo. Aries is here, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Venus is here with the Five of Swords, which is the silent treatment card. And this is stubborn energy, rigid energy. So there's somebody that, I don't know which one of you is giving the silent treatment, because it could be you. All right. Now, Aries is your sister sign, so it could be an Aries. It could be anybody at this point. But this is like feeling nostalgic, missing someone, wanting to reconcile, but being petty. And it's like this Five of Swords. It's like, I am so mad and I want you to be hurt. But at the same time, I'm hurting myself because I really want to talk to you. I really want to make an advance towards you. Sometimes this talks about being accountable, taking responsibility for things that you've done in the past. So it feels like this person, they might be, considering the Emperor came out last, that could mean that this person is ready to try to put some effort into it. But that is coming with a warning, the honeymoon phase. It says don't ignore the details beneath the romance. So let's see what they're planning to do. Future tense. This person could be very stubborn. Yeah, they got some selfish motivations with the Nine of Cups in reverse. Now this could mean that somebody's coming in really romantic, charming, maybe whining and dining you, but for more passion. This is a sexual card. Now, this talks about winning at all costs. So it could be that this person is like, I want you to reach out so I can hook up with you. But then maybe they disappear again. This is, again, selfish motivations here. Somebody that's like really arrogant. And this is about disappointment and being disillusioned with someone. So it's an unhappy card. What is going on here? Yeah, the Judgment card in reverse. It's repeating mistakes. So it looks like you are being kind of warned about somebody, Libra. I'm sorry. Scorpio energy, Pisces, Jupiter. And then the Hierophant is here. Taurus energy with the Eight of Pentacles. Is this person already married? Well, for some of you, this could be your marriage that they're trying to work on, but they're showing up as unawakened. This person is feeling trapped, feeling stuck in their head, though. For some of you, this is a person that really likes their freedom. If this is a new person, because for some of you, there could be somebody new. I want to just shuffle these cards and see. Let's get some different energy. I don't like these cards. If this is somebody new, if the honeymoon phase is somebody new, what's going on with them? You got the Five of Wands. Sometimes that represents a conflict of interest for me. And then the Three of Swords. It's giving like a rebound. Like, don't just try to jump into another connection because you might be repeating the same mistake. You might be getting a different person, the same version but in a different body, if y'all get what I'm saying. You know, heartbreak makes you do different things here that you wouldn't normally do. You know that song, What You Won't Do for Love? You tried everything, but you won't give up. It gives me like a heartbroken person that's willing to fight for love. And you know, Libra, you all are lovers. Y'all lover girls and lover boys for the most part. Y'all represent love, relationships. That's the 7th house. And so I do feel like for some of you, there's a conflict of interest. There could be a third party situation. Some of you, this is the same person coming back around, and it just, they're leaving heartbreak again. It's like the cycle keeps repeating. Maybe this is somebody at your job. Some of you work in law enforcement or something. But this is telling you to like see both sides of a situation and be very practical. But this is work-home life balance. So I don't know if this is somebody at your job or something like that. Because the Eight of Pentacles could be somebody that you work with. Where did I see the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, I'm tripping. I feel like it came out before. But anyway, those are your messages. I hope this made sense. I don't like the future energy. Just be practical in your approach and make sure you keep things very impartial. This can also be mirroring, treating somebody the way that they treat you. This is about cause and effect. Like what you put out comes back to you. So you could be doing that as well. But this is definitely ending in regret and remorse. And for some of you, this is a ghoster. Could be a Gemini, could be a Virgo. Could be another Libra, a Capricorn. That is what I see for you. I know it was sucky, but you know, the energy is always changing. Check back next week. Or if you feel like this wasn't your reading, maybe it's just not. I'll see you all next week. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment if it resonated, and hype the video if you can. Peace. Hey, Scorpio Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards and see what the energy is between you and the person on your mind this weekend. We're going to do past, present, future energy. Let's start with the possible zodiac signs you could be dealing with. We got Aries, we got Libra, Cancer, Libra again. We got Scorpio, we got Taurus, your sister sign. We got Cancer, and we got Aquarius. So Cancer is here twice. All right, let's see. 3 shuffles. Someone's name could be Faith, Christian, Christina. Someone's last name could be Carter, or that could even be somebody's first name. Nicole, Nicholas. All right, let's see. Past energy, we have unspoken words. It says there's something they desperately want to tell you. Okay. So in the past, there were some things they didn't say. This person might be soft-spoken. They might be a person, a man or woman of few words, or maybe they're just very calculated. Present energy between you two. A trusted friend. Maybe this is a friend in love with you. All right, it says there's no mask here. Just a rare kind of connection where someone can be 100% real. So maybe somebody's learning to trust you more and ready to open up. Maybe it's another Scorpio. Y'all know y'all can be mysterious and secretive sometimes. Somebody's ready to let their guards down because they trust you. You're proving yourself to them, or vice versa. All right, what is the future energy? The future energy is making a move. It says swipe, speak, show up. Whatever your move is, now is the time to make it. Waiting won't align you. Action will. So somebody's going to take action. I like your reading. It's cute. Okay. What is the overall energy? Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Samantha. I just heard Samantha. We have rushing things. Some of y'all, this could be like a friendship turned into something more. It says rushing through the romance. Hit pause and let things simmer. Good things take time, and so does lasting love. Yeah, I mean, some of y'all, it could just be one of those things that's going to take off really quickly. Maybe something that's about to pick up some traction, some momentum here. Past energy, we have the Strength card and the Six of Cups. Yeah, some of y'all, this might be somebody you've been friends with for a long time. Like, you can have history with this person. A Leo or a Scorpio for some of you. This is usually nostalgia, having history, like good memories that you have with someone. But this is about impulse control, and it does say unspoken words. So somebody is moving in a calculated way, past tense anyway. But they enjoy you. They enjoy being around you. This is your card, Scorpio. You're a positive influence on this person. I just heard Aaliyah, you're a positive motivating force within my life. Should you ever feel the need to wonder why, let me know. Maybe they want to let you know what's going on with trusted friend. Now, she was a Capricorn, so maybe that's a Capricorn. And I know that was originally Ronald Isley singing that. He's a Gemini, so maybe it's a Gemini involved. What's trusted friend? The Five of Swords. See, that's the need to watch your back. Sometimes that's self-sabotage. Yeah, somebody's guards. I feel like it came out in reverse. It feels like somebody's guards are ready to come down. It's kind of what I'm getting here. Somebody's tired of fighting this. Yeah, trust issues. And it says trusted friend. So there's somebody here. Could be an Aquarius. Strong Aquarius. You got Aquarius Venus and Aquarius Moon. And then you got Sagittarius Moon. Something could have happened over the last 5 weeks or 9 days between you two. Or this could be the next 5 weeks that something is going to happen here. Sometimes this Five of Swords is about somebody calling a truce with you. I don't necessarily see that you two had a conflict. You could have. I don't know. Somebody here could have. But the Five of Swords can be that somebody is not speaking. Sometimes it's the silent treatment. I don't feel like this is silent treatment as much as it is somebody who's maybe intimidated by you. Maybe that's what it is. But they're ready to let their guards down. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands is in the reverse. So this person is not being... I feel like this is them dropping their defenses. Both of these cards could talk about like surrendering. So this could be somebody surrendering to the connection here. Sometimes the Nine of Wands in reverse talks about being like, what's that book? The book by Napoleon Hill. I think it's a book. 3 feet from gold. It's like when you give up right before you get to the finish line. So this could be somebody very intimidated by you, because these cards feel positive with trusted friend coming out. I do feel like this person doesn't trust easily though. This is somebody that's very guarded. But yeah, look at this. The High Priestess. Cancer, Pisces energy. But they trust you. This is the trusted friend. This is a confidant. This represents somebody keeping your secrets. Yeah, and they're ready to make a romantic gesture towards you. Could be a Cancer or Pisces. All right, what's making a move? The Knight of Cups is some kind of romantic gesture, a proposal. Maybe let's take this up a notch. You got the Five of Wands. Leo, Saturn energy. And you got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Sagittarius. Could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. And you got the Five of Cups here. I feel like that's the rushing things. This person, I feel like I got to make these positive because the cards are positive. If the Oracle card is positive, these have to mean, it has to make sense. The Five of Wands here could be that there is some kind of conflict of interest, which could be friendship, working together, something like that. Something that's giving this person pause. And I do feel like it's been like driving them crazy because they wanted you. But this is self-control, impulse control. Just like if I can only get the friendship right now, I'll take the friendship. This is a twin flame too. Somebody could be a twin here, or they could be seeing you as their twin. Five of Cups and a Hermit card. It's been bothering this person that they could not speak up. They've been in very deep thought about you, a Virgo, and this is Scorpio energy as well. Some of you could be born, November the 1st through the 10th. What's the beginning of Scorpio season? October 23rd through the 1st. So anywhere between October 23rd through November the 10th are the cards that have come out today. It's saying make a move. The Knight of Wands is somebody that would make a move, but this is somebody that's afraid. He's not very bold in reverse. And this could definitely be causing this person a lot of grief. They want to make a move. The Magician is about taking initiative. A Gemini or a Virgo for some of you. I feel like they will, but it's going to come after some really deep introspection because they feel like you are the one. The thing about this person is, even if they don't say a lot, they do have the gift of gab. I do feel like you two talk a lot, but just not about what they want to say. They could talk your head off, though, especially if it's a Gemini or Virgo. You know, that's Mercury energy. Some of you make work with this person. They could even be like in a higher position than you, or maybe you are. And maybe this is the reason why this person feels a bit intimidated. But I feel like they will make a move. They will. With the Magician, again, that's about taking action. It's go time. It's a green light from Spirit to go. So it looks like they will make a move. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I just heard Guyana. Guyanese. Somebody could be Guyanese or from the Caribbean. Somebody could be born in the year 84, on the 2nd, the 8th, the 4th, the 28th. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Hype the video if you can. I appreciate you all. See you next week. Peace. Hey, Sagittarius. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Someone's name could be Karen or Kara or something like that. Let's see. Energy between you and your person this weekend. We are going to be looking at past, present, future energy. So what they plan to do next, what they are doing right now, what they have done in the past, to see if I'm picking up on the right person. Starting with possible zodiac signs. What do we got here? We got Libra. We got Gemini. We got Cancer. We got Aquarius here twice. Pisces. We got Libra twice. Aries, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. Okay. All right, 3 shuffles, and we will take 3 cards on the top. Okay. Past energy between you two is commitment issues. It says someone here is afraid to fully commit. Whether they admit it or not, emotional walls are high and avoidance is running the show. So you were dealing with somebody avoidant in the past, or they're saying this about you, or you're saying this about you. Present energy, we have truth and dreams. Pay attention to messages in your sleep. This person could be astral projecting, coming to you in your dreams. Okay. Their message is showing up in your dreams right now. Okay. What is the future energy? It says in it for the moment. They enjoy the connection, but don't see a future. Interesting. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini with that light bulb there. Or some of you are becoming crystal clear that this person is not looking for what you're looking for. Or maybe that's you. I don't know. We got fake profile. It says it's not just a filter. It's a full-on facade. The person being presented doesn't match the reality behind the screen. Interesting. Some of you could be like really vocal about your connection online. Maybe you and your person are. Like people, you know how they say you make your social media official? Maybe. Or maybe this person is online doing something they don't have any business doing. I don't know. For some of you, this could have started off as a no strings attached relationship. Because it says it starts with no strings, but even the most casual ties can tangle fast when the boundaries get blurred. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is sucky. Yeah, heart chakra block was stuck to the table. They struggle with giving or receiving love. Could be a Capricorn for sure. All right. Past energy commitment issues. Who is this person? Someone's name could be Joey, Joel, Joseph. King of Cups. Interesting. And the Temperance card in reverse. I just saw the Testing the Waters card, and this is the Testing the Waters card. This is Mr. Casual, Mrs. Casual dating. 3 of Cups is just having fun in this casual dating. Cancer energy. Cancer Mercury. So this is a person, they could like to party a lot too. They could drink a lot. Temperance card in reverse usually talks about somebody that doesn't know their limits. They don't know how to do things in moderation and balance. This could also be a my way or the highway attitude. There are feelings here though. King of Cups is somebody that values you. Now maybe this person doesn't show it. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You got Scorpio moon in particular. Cancer Mercury. And then you got Sagittarius energy. So this could be like an all or nothing, my way or the highway attitude. This is also like antagonizing. So this could be something that really got under your skin. Or Sagittarius, since your card is the one in reverse, that could be you. I don't know. Maybe they're saying this about you, especially if you're dealing with a water sign. Or maybe there's a cross watcher here that's a water sign. What is going on with your dreams? The King of Wands. They're taking action in your dreams. King of Wands shows up as a very demonstrative person. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And then the 7 of Pentacles. Sometimes this is my like friends with benefits card. Definitely the energy of like, I am getting to know you. We're friends or whatever it might be. But at the same time, I'm not exactly sure that I want a relationship. You know, this is somebody that has second thoughts with the King of Wands. So this is Taurus, Saturn energy. Could be a 7-year relationship or age difference. Could be a co-worker for some of you. Yeah, that's 2 people not on the same page. Now, this King of Wands could represent you, and maybe you know what you want. And this person is just like slow moving because they're still like trying to figure it out. You can have a dream about this person where you two have a really serious conversation about what the relationship looks like. Someone's last name could be Evans, or somebody's first name could be Evan, Martin, Monroe, or Moore. Anyway, yeah, I feel like what's showing up in your dreams is like maybe an explanation of why this person is moving so slow. They could be making an advance towards you in your dream, and maybe they're going to be explaining something. I don't know. Because if they're showing up in your dreams as the King of Wands, that means, like I said, they're astral projecting. Like they're literally coming intentionally into your dreams. But the Seven of Pentacles is like a patient card. Maybe they're asking you for patience. Maybe they're explaining why they need patience. Maybe something's going on with their money. This does talk about growth. So maybe they're going to be expressing some feelings to you that they don't express in the 3D. Let's move on. What is their energies for the moment? Now, the King of Wands is somebody that actually sees a future with you. Somebody that's thinking about the long term. But it says that this person is in it for the moment. He is impulsive, though. So you got the Five of Pentacles that came out sideways. I'll just take it in the upright. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is about like leaving somebody out in the cold. It's abandonment. It's feeling like an outcast in somebody's life. It can also be that this person, sometimes it represents a breakup. Could be a 5-year relationship or age difference. Or somebody just, their mindset is just not, yeah. Excuse me. So you have the Seven of Swords, which is a sneaky energy. This is cheating. This is an energy of somebody trying to get away with something. Somebody with a trick up their sleeve. You see him hiding his swords behind his back. This is his thoughts. What he's planning to do here. Yeah. So it does look like this person, they're not coming with anything stable. At least not right now. People can always change. But this is also somebody watching you, spying on you. And it does say a fake profile here. What's going on with the fake profile? They could be testing you to see if you would cheat. This is antagonism. So this person could be very antagonistic. Like you two are not on a common ground with the Temperance card in reverse. It could also be a timing factor. What's the fake profile? The King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. And the Tower. I don't know if this is something going on with them financially, especially with the Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Maybe some of you are not going to see a future with this person. Their money might be funny. This is premeditated energy here, like a plan. And it's showing up with the King of Pentacles, who's financially stable. But the Tower is here. Now, this could mean that this person is about to go through a job loss, or this could be you kicking this person out. Yeah, the Three of Swords, that's breakup. And this is divine timing, a matter of timing before something happens. Some of you, by the time we are officially in winter, you're going to cut this person off. Yeah, Seven of Wands is blocking somebody. Okay, Sagittarius, I don't know who this person is. I'm seeing an Aries, a Taurus, Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, if I didn't say it. All of the water signs. Yeah, that's what I see for you. Sorry, y'all. That wasn't really the best, but that's what I see. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave a comment. I just saw the number 49. So somebody could be 49, born on the 4th or the 9th, or that number could mean something to you. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if you choose, and hype the video if you can. I'll see you all next week. Peace. Hey, Capricorn Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's do a weekend check-in. You and the person on your mind. How are they feeling? We're going to look at past, present, future energy. We're going to start with possible zodiac signs. Somebody's name could be Lee, L-E-E. What was the other name I was hearing? Somebody could live in Houston. I had two other names. Brandon. V. I heard V. So somebody's first initial could be V, or a last name, or maybe that's somebody's nickname, like V-E-E. All right, let's see. Possible zodiac signs you are dealing with. That's not enough. All right, we got Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Pisces, Virgo again, Pisces again, Aquarius, Capricorn, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Leo, and Cancer. That was a lot. All right, y'all, let's see. I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times and take the 3 cards on the top as past, present, and future energy. What was that wanted to jump out? Block passion? Okay. All right. Past energy between the two of you is toxic talk. It says the way you're speaking to each other is causing harm, not healing. Words have energy, and right now they're wounding. Interesting. Present energy, we have synchronicities, the power. Signs and repeating patterns are guiding you. So you could be seeing repeating numbers, patterns. Some of you could be seeing 222, 444, 888, 333, a lot of zeros, ones. And you have the zeros and ones, which is the binary, what is it? Binary coding for like the matrix. Okay. That means the matrix of a computer is also us as human beings. Zeros and ones. Interesting. Okay. And the future energy we have is invite only. That's funny. I just wrote out a card like this in my own deck. It says the real action isn't happening in public. Behind the scenes, the inner circle's already been chosen. So this gives me being selective. Like, okay, Capricorn, you might be in your bag. Like, I don't like the way you speak to me. And you could be being guided away from this person. Maybe you're being more selective, making your energy very exclusive moving forward. So some of you already know whether you want this person in your life or not. And it feels like, I don't know, some of you don't. We got happily ever after. You're no longer wondering if it's the right person. You're building something beautiful with them. We'll have to see what these cards mean. Okay. Think of a Pisces Mars placement. That's the 10 of Cups. Some of you could already be married to this person, though. This means somebody sees you as family. They love you unconditionally. Like, that's a lot of emotional fulfillment. So let's see. What is going on with the toxic talk in the past? 8 of Swords. Somebody got negative self-talk. That's what this is. Gemini, Jupiter energy. Like somebody that's an overthinker. And then the 9 of Cups. Nine of Cups is Pisces, Jupiter. Both of these are Jupiter. The way you're speaking to each other is causing harm, not healing. Words have energy, and right now they're wounding. I wonder if somebody is like a jokester. This is like a practical joker. Somebody that could be funny, and maybe they take things too far sometimes. That could be what it is. Y'all know how they say they hide the truth in a joke. It could be that somebody feels like a bit victimized or helpless against somebody else's reckless mouth here. Even though I don't know, Capricorn, y'all can cuss people out if you need to. I used to deal with a Capricorn. He ain't never cussed me out though, but I'm just saying I've seen him get people together with his mouth. So and my father was a Capricorn. My daughter is a Capricorn. Y'all don't mince y'all words. Now I do believe that you all are selective about what you engage in, but I don't know. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're the one that's talking great. If not, maybe this person said something in the past. This gives me like putting your foot in your mouth. Like somebody could be like, damn, I can't believe I said that. 9 of Cups usually it talks about happiness. It can represent selfishness. It can represent indulgence. It could simply be that somebody said something that you didn't like. And you know how sometimes you're just like, I can't believe that person just said that to me. Especially if it's a Gemini. Geminis are pretty notorious for kind of like saying things that you would be like, you're not supposed to say that out loud. But Capricorns are too. So I don't know. What is the current energy? You're being guided. Ace of Cups. And I just heard you know where home is. Like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This talks about like an overflow of love, emotion, spirituality, intuition. And then the Knight of Swords. This is usually communication here. Now, this could be showing me spiritual communication. It could be coming in rather quickly. Like everywhere you turn, you could just be seeing, I don't know, it could be the car that this person's drive, that they drive. This is somebody with the gift of gab. This is somebody that is very direct in the way that they speak. And they're speaking of love. This is about an overflow of love, pouring out your heart. This person might be coming to their senses that they're supposed to be with you. Because this 9 of Cups is like being content by yourself. But this one additional cup gives you the happily ever after, which is the 10 of Cups. Something could be coming full circle. This infinity symbol, you and this person could have a soul contract that just has to be fulfilled, even if y'all have been through something toxic here. Because I do see like breakup, makeup, but the love is still there. This is somebody racing in with communication. They're very passionate and they're not taking no for an answer. They could be coming for some makeup sex though. Okay, so what is this invite only future tense? This could be maybe narrowing down options, narrowing down who you surround yourself with and the other person as well. Maybe some of y'all are planning a wedding. This is a proposal and this is marriage. The Hermit card, yeah, this is being selective with your energy. The Hermit card can talk about being reclusive, antisocial, Virgo energy, and the Six of Swords. Somebody could be eloping here. This could be a long distance relationship. Some of y'all could be moving away to, maybe this toxic talk is not you two talking to each other. Maybe it's other people getting in your head or their head and confusing them. Whatever the case, this looks like somebody that's thinking about moving forward. Now, this usually talks about moving forward with or without someone. This is being a loner. This is somebody that's very independent and really focused on themselves, being introspective, soul searching, truth seeking. This could mean that you two just are going to take a break and then come back together, but this could also be eloping. This Six of Swords is a card of elopement. So maybe you two are just going to separate yourselves from other people because you got happily ever after. What's happily ever after here? If the overall energy is happily ever after, it can't be that, yeah, a soul contract, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a fated connection. It's just meant to be. Now, this could mean that you're going through changes. It does talk about a tried, tested, and true relationship. A relationship being put to the test, but figuring it out together. A Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus, Pisces, or a Sagittarius. This is a positive turning point. Queen of Pentacles, that's you, Capricorn. Capricorn, Venus. And then the Six of Cups is here. Scorpio energy, and then Capricorn again. Three of Pentacles, Capricorn, Mars energy. Yeah, this is like I want to work with you. Like nobody else is a better fit for me. You're the perfect fit for me. You are the one that I see as my other half. You're the one that I see as my counterpart. This is about collaboration, cooperation. It's also learning though. So somebody's learning from the past. This is past energy. And this is definitely like a stable connection here. A stable connection. Okay, so a positive turning point. At some point, some of you may be eloping with this person. You may be deciding to just go like to the courthouse or go to Vegas or do something like that where with this invite only, you may not be wanting other people to be there. Some of you may already be married. Look at this. 10 of Cups. That's the happily ever after. I put the deck on the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. So it looks like whatever happened in the past is in the past. You two are both being guided. Your spirit guide showed up with the Six of Swords towards a better future. Okay. Somebody could have 4 children. Someone's name could be Smith. Last name could be Smith. I just heard Felder. Phelps. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if anything resonated and hype the video if you can. I appreciate you all. See y'all next week. Peace. Hey, Aquarius Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's look at the energy around you this weekend. Someone's name could be Yvonne. Yvette. Denise. Walter, Dennis. Let's see. We're going to look at past, present, future energy of you and the person on your mind. See what's coming possibly between you two. Let's start with some zodiac signs. So we have Libra here twice. Actually 3 times. So strong Libra energy. All right. We got Leo, your sister's sign. You did come out in their reading. We have Gemini. We have Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, and Taurus. Interesting. Taurus and Aquarius are supposed to be like each other's, what do you call it? We're not supposed to deal with each other. One of my best friends is in Aquarius, though. I think Aquarius and Taurus can get along fine. I don't know about romantically, so y'all let me know if you're dealing with a Taurus, how that works out. 3 shuffles, and we'll take the 3 cards on the side. Somebody's name could be Bradley, Bradford, Brad. All right. First card, past tense, honeymoon phase. This is the beginning, beautiful, euphoric, and full of potential. Let it unfold, but don't ignore the details beneath the romance. So it feels like it started off with some promise. Let's see if it's still going well. Present energy, we have pure heart. This person's intentions are sincere and loving. I love it. So you got this person's heart. I just heard use your heart and not your eyes, or whatever she says. I never know if she's saying eyes or mine. And you see this person, their face is not even showing. It's all about the heart. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio you're dealing with. What is the future energy? Someone's name could be Robinson. Last name Tariq. All right. The future energy is soul recognition. You got a good reading. All right. It says they see you as a deep, meaningful connection. I love it. So this is like at least the second good reading. Some of these readings have sucked today. All right. Someone's last name could be Right. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have breaking up. Whether it's official or emotional, a breakup has happened. What once held you together can no longer hold your growth. Trust your intuition and party scene. I don't feel like, I'm not even going to focus on that because that doesn't go with these other cards. Unless you two have broken up and you're getting back together. That could be for some of you. Past energy. What is the honeymoon phase? This person could be very romantic with all these roses here. Or that could be you being romantic towards them. The Chariot. Yeah, this could have moved really quickly. This could have been like, this usually talks about being fixated on somebody. Cancer energy and the King of Cups. Oh, this is falling in love quickly. This is using your heart, all right. Wow. So this is somebody like deeply devoted, deeply emotionally connected. Somebody very supportive. This person could live at a distance. You two could have gone on some trips together. Maybe Egypt. I'm looking at the pyramids in the back. But this is a really balanced. This is somebody that's really balanced in their emotions. That's really nice. That's an emotionally available and present person. Somebody that is your shoulder to cry on. Look at this. Pure heart, the Two of Cups. That is your other half. Yeah, this is beautiful. And then the Eight of Swords. Excuse me. All right, so we have Gemini energy, Gemini Jupiter, and we have Cancer Mercury. No, Cancer Venus. I don't know why I said Mercury. This is your other half. Let me read this card to see why you would have the Eight of Swords, though. It says the person's intentions are loving and sincere. This is mutual feelings. This is seeing eye to eye. This is very much a very balanced connection. And it does talk about marriage, commitment, respect for each other, matching energy, being a united front. You two could be an interracial couple here. Somebody's name could be Holly, Heather. Somebody might be nervous right now. They could be thinking about popping a question. And maybe they're a little nervous and got some cold feet. But this feels good. What is their next move towards you? Now, this could be an unawakened soul mate, twin flame. This is a soulmate. And then we have soul recognition. So this could be somebody waking up to the connection. If you get the Judgment card, that's an awakened twin. So let's see if you get it. Because this feels like, it feels good. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in reverse. I like that. They're letting go of something here. This person, they want to make your life easier, better. If there's been stress on you. Okay, that's Sagittarius, Saturn. And we have the Three of Swords. It's giving me somebody's heart is breaking like wide open. I feel like this is somebody that's having some kind of major breakthrough with you. If you have been heartbroken before, if you two have broken up, because this is a breakup card. You see the heart here with the swords in it. I don't know if there was a third party situation. This is about dropping dead weight. Somebody could just be recognizing that they don't want some other option, or that could be you. Okay. Showing up as possibly a Libra. Libra Saturn anyway. So Sagittarius Saturn and Libra Saturn are here. Saturn is the planet of discipline and responsibility. So this could be somebody wanting to step up here, help you with maybe healing your heart, even if it's from someone in the past. Maybe this is somebody you're just meeting with the honeymoon phase here. Maybe this is pretty new, but it's moving quickly. Yeah, this is a fated connection. This is a soul contract that you have. And this person is invested and you're making them very happy. Pisces energy. Somebody could be a bartender, own a club or something like that. This is definitely a fated connection, something that's meant to be. It is a soulmate. Okay. This is also divine timing though. And it can represent maybe a reconciliation for some of you if you have broken up with this person. It feels like maybe things were going well quickly. They stopped for some reason. Could be distance. Could be something out of somebody's control. And I feel like things are about to stabilize. The King of Pentacles is somebody that wants a long-term traditional relationship. He's loyal. He's faithful. He's a husband. He's a good father. He's a provider. He's a protector. So yeah. So a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, Aquarius, a Pisces, a Sagittarius. All right, y'all. Beautiful reading. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Just split the deck on the Judgment card. Where is it? Judgment card. Awakened Twin. It's not a coincidence that I split the deck on that card. All right, yeah. I feel like somebody's definitely open to exploring more with you. I feel like they're seeing a really bright future with you, okay, Aquarius? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Somebody's name could be Isabel. Let me write that down. Isabel. Elizabeth or something like that. I heard Louise as well, but I could be tripping with that one. That could just be somebody around someone. I know that's an older name, but anyway, I mean, it could be somebody's name. I don't know. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if anything resonated, and hype the video if you can, or if you claim this. And I will see you all the next time. Peace. Hey, Pisces Collective. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Let's pull some cards to see what the energy is between you and the person on your mind this weekend. We're going to do past, present, future energy. The past and the present will dictate whether or not I'm picking up on the right person, and if this is your reading, okay? Future energy obviously hasn't happened yet, but let's see possible zodiac signs you might be dealing with. Somebody could have braces. Don't know why that might be significant, but it might be, or maybe did at some point. You, them, both of you. All right, so what do you have? You have Libra, you have Taurus, you have Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. You got Virgo, your sister sign. You came out in their reading. You got Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Leo again, and Libra again. Okay. Three shuffles will take the three cards on the top. Somebody's name could be Marcus. All right, Marcus, darling. You could be dealing with an Aries. That was Eddie Murphy. He's an Aries. So you could be dealing with an Aries. Maybe somebody's name is Eddie as well. All right. Past energy between you two is throwing shade. Okay. It says shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhanded praise, tone, and just joking energy. That is so weird. Because I just said that to Capricorn? No, not Capricorn. Yeah, was it Capricorn? I think it was Capricorn. You could be dealing with another Pisces. Or an Aquarius. So maybe there's like misunderstanding between you two. Maybe this is one of those love-hate type of things in the past where, you know how sometimes people are just like snarky, sarcastic, condescending. That could be, I don't know if it's you or them. My other half is a Pisces, and he's definitely like that. All right, present energy we have on the fence. They are unsure about what they want with you. Somebody could have a Libra moon placement. You or your person, or it could just be a Libra. Somebody's in two minds. Okay. The future we have, trust your intuition. Your gut already knows their real intentions. So you already know. That's Cancer Pisces energy. That's the High Priestess. So nothing I say in this reading is probably going to overrule what you feel anyway. You got that knowing. You got falling in love. And maybe for some of you, this is somebody that's far away from you. And you got the ego. I'm sorry, the pride is blocking a true emotional connection with ego battle. Yeah, I do wonder if for some of you, this person just gets under your skin sometimes. It says, even though you're physically apart, you're deeply emotionally entangled. Long distance love is never easy, but it's not impossible. So that could be for somebody. But anyway, this one says falling in love. And it says, whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. I just heard, hey lover, this is more than a crush. This is more than a crush. Could be an age difference between you two. You could be dealing with another Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. That's LL Cool J. Who's singing on that song, y'all? So LL is a Capricorn. That's 112. Maybe January 12th is significant. Capricorn. I don't know, because I don't know any of their signs. But let's see. Past energy throwing shade. Who's throwing shade and why? Oh, yeah, the Ten of Swords with the Four of Wands. Yeah, this is definitely giving me love and hate. This is humiliation. This is gossip. This is like a smear campaign. So this could be somebody that's very rude. It does represent being rude. And it's saying that this person could be throwing shade with backhanded praise and just joking energy. So maybe this is just what this person, how this person is. Like, that's their nature. The Four of Wands could be the environment that they are from. Y'all know, playing the dozens, things like that. Like, I'm from that generation, and the person I'm with is from that generation. And so he's like that. Now, he ain't gonna be throwing shade at me. We just joke with each other a lot, but he's just a sarcastic person. So you could just be dealing with somebody like that. This could be the thing that you really don't like. I mean, sometimes this is being stabbed in your back. So maybe that's what the backhanded praise does to you. Like, maybe you just feel like this person, they irritate you sometimes. Again, it does represent somebody being rude. So maybe they don't mean any harm. Four of Wands usually talks about a twin flame. So that could mean that you both mirror each other. This is the 1111 card. That's mirroring. So maybe you two both joke that way, but maybe somebody is more sensitive than the other. I don't know. But this is definitely a sense of belonging, feeling supported. So that's what I'm saying. It could go from like feeling at home with somebody, feeling supported, to like, why did you talk to me like that? Anyway, let's move on. They could gossip a lot too. They could just talk a lot. That's Gemini energy. Gemini and Aries Venus. You could be seeing 1111. What is going on with on the fence? So I know I love you, but I'm holding back. The Strength card and the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Scorpio moon, and then Leo energy is here. And this is somebody holding back. Somebody can have a pet here. An unconventional pet or a traditional pet. Maybe a black dog. Look at the black dog there. And this card does represent an animal lover, somebody who would be like a veterinarian, an animal groom, you know, grooming animals, things like that. They could work with pets or something. I don't know. It could be a veterinarian for sure, because this is a doctor. But anyway, it feels like this person is saying, I have very strong feelings for you. King of Cups is somebody that has deep feelings for you. They're very devoted. They're emotionally invested. Okay. And they're usually a man or woman of their word. But this Strength card is like somebody that's like, okay, I don't know. I'm practicing a lot of self-control. It does represent a stand-up partner, a solid partner. Both of these cards are unconditional love, a lot of compassion. So I feel like this person, I don't know. Like, you can have an influence over this person unlike anything else. I'm going to get more cards for you, because your reading is a little bit different. It is the last one, but let me just see what's going on with this King of Cups and this Strength card. Yeah, Four of Cups. This is like rejection, ignoring someone, possibly very self-absorbed, missing an opportunity, maybe worried about something from the past and not focused on this love offer being made. You got the King of Cups and the Four of Cups. There's a cup here, which is love, it's feelings. What's the Strength card? The Ten of Pentacles. Now, on the fence could mean being torn between two people, two things. I don't know. Sometimes this represents somebody that's married. The King of Cups is a married man. So maybe this person already has a family or something like that. Maybe they're already invested in something, and this is why they're practicing some self-control. Uh-oh. This person could even be married to somebody that's rude to them. Maybe this is not you and them. Maybe this Four of Wands and Ten of Swords is that there's another connection here that's hitting a rock bottom. They already live with someone, married to someone, have children with someone, and that's what's holding them back. Yeah, the Empress is facing the past. That's a baby mama or a wife. Now, flip it if it's a man, but when she's facing the past, that means somebody that's already in the picture. A Taurus or a Libra. Could be some kind of on-again, off-again thing. Okay, what's going on with trust your intuition? Because some of y'all may be falling in love with this person, but maybe they have to reject you because they're with someone else. Or that's you, possibly. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is love, falling in love. It says love, new relationship, compassion, creativity, new emotions, emotional awakening, deeper feelings, proposal, and spiritual intimacy. Trust your intuition. It's also a card of intuition as well. It's a very spiritual card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the Nine of Swords. What's at the bottom? So you got Gemini, Mars, You got the Nine of Pentacles. So maybe somebody has to become single. Ten of Pentacles is a family. Nine of Pentacles is an independent single person. So maybe they have to get single first. Nines are about individual energy. Okay, you got two nines here. Some of you may have feelings for somebody. Maybe you work with this person. There's your intuition showing up right there. Trust your intuition. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces. With the Lovers. This feels hard to resist. This feels hard to resist. But something is pouring slowly here because somebody's trying to be fair. Okay, so I'm seeing Virgo, Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is here. Could be that you two work together. Sometimes the Lovers can represent catching feelings for somebody that you work with, but feeling like you have to choose one or the other. Right? And the Judgment card could definitely be a very spiritual connection or a need to make an executive decision. Right? I do feel like somebody's nervous here. And Spirit is saying trust your intuition, Pisces. Now, I don't know if that's the person that's nervous or you that's nervous. Because it could be you. This is making the ultimate choice here. You got three majors back to back. Yeah, so this is a spiritual connection here. That's why somebody's falling in love. But I do feel like sometimes this is a choice between two. And it says here on the fence. And that's giving me the Two of Swords, which is a choice between two things, being at a crossroads. Somebody has to make a decision. I don't know what that means. I feel like somebody's trying to be fair. I feel like they're kind of weighing their options. And somebody is very nervous. But there are very strong feelings between you and another person. Now, I don't know what they got going on outside of you. But that's what I see. Okay, somebody could definitely be in a relationship where they're being like verbally abused. And I don't mean you and the person that you're watching this for. I mean you or them with somebody else, like a third party. It's definitely giving third party. Okay. All right, y'all. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Leave me a comment if anything resonated. And hype the video if you can. It does help me out and I appreciate it. I will see you all the next week. Peace.